This is the first shipment of a £4 million handout from the Americans, which became instantly available the moment the Russians were expelled from here 2 months ago. But despite this sudden interest and generosity from the West, so long as the Ogaden war rages, no one seems prepared to satisfy the Somalis' most serious demand for replacements to their Soviet arms supplies. It is a war in which the massive Russian airlift of arms to the other side is already having a grave effect. Somalia's President Barre is convinced the West just isn't taking the Russian threat seriously enough.
What will the consequences be if you don't get major arms supplies from the West?
Well, certainly, Somalia cannot fight with the Soviet Union, or neither the Warsaw Pact. Somalia cannot afford that. That means Soviet will do what they want. And then, consequently, Soviet will command from the window or from the front, I don't mind, but will command all the area of the Red Sea, of Indian Ocean, of Gulf of Aden, and they do what they want.
What do you feel now about the way the Russians have treated Somalia?
Well, it is the worst way that big power could act, really. It is arrogance. It is proudness. It is measuring of one's decision in accordance to his bigness, unfortunately. Therefore, lack of any wisdom, lack of any seriety. Again, I'd say this because Somalia was a friend with Soviet Union 18 years. And after 18 years, only because Somalia was not in agreement to certain desire of the Soviet Union, Somalia had to be banished. Is that a seriety of a state? No. Somalia was friend. Somalia was not dependent. So Soviet pretended to command. And although we see today the surrounding of the Western to the Soviets, this wish and might, we still want to the Africans and non-alignment countries and developing countries not to believe Soviet Union. Soviet Union is a big power with a new mentality of colonization and dominizations. So it is better to have own freedom and independence rather than to accept a new type of subjugations.
Do you see this then spreading to involve many more countries, perhaps a much bigger war?
Well, I think I can ask you this question. If Somalia occupied, Djibouti Republic destabilized and occupied, directly or indirectly, by the Soviet hidden sovereignty. And then they begin to control and begin to destabilize many other countries. Do you think that the Western will allow them to control the route, vital route to Europe and to United States? And again, in accordance to this plan, even Arabian Saudis and others will be destabilized and done that. Certainly isn't a beginning of a third world war. Would the Western will accept this? Certainly no. Although it will be too late, but anyway, they will act against. Soviet, who already become big ambassador of the area, certainly will continue its line. And then want to be leading to a third world war? Yes, certainly. That is my belief.